Should you publish your games on Steam or on Itch? Those are two of the main platforms for indie game devs, and in general, Steam is obviously going to be the more professional one, but Itch can also have quite a lot of value, so definitely don't ignore it. One big difference is how Steam costs $100, whereas Itch is free, and depending on where you live, your financial situation, $100 might actually be quite a lot of money, so it might not be an amount that you can just easily spend. So for your first game, I would say it's probably worth giving Itch a shot. Like I said, it's free, it is pretty friendly to indie devs, and it will still teach you what it's like to launch on a platform. And despite Itch obviously having a much smaller audience compared to Steam, despite that, it can still be good for helping you put your games in front of players. And if your game is good and actually gets featured, it can actually get quite a nice amount of players. So I think Itch is a really great starting point, and then basically I have two options depending on how much $100 is worth to you. If it is a lot to you, then I would say only go onto Steam after you have validated your idea on Itch. So if you manage to find players on Itch, if players are enjoying your game, then yep, maybe go onto Steam. But if $100 is a lot to you, and if you don't get any player reception at all on Itch, then perhaps that might mean the idea is just not good enough. However, if you're at the point where you do actually have $100 to spare, if so, then definitely I would recommend you put it on Steam. Like I said, the difference in audience size is pretty massive. So just by putting it on Steam by default, you are going to be exposed to so many more millions of players. And these $100, these are actually recoupable. So as long as your game sells, let's say 20, 30 copies, depending on your price point, as long as you do that, you won't get those $100 back. And hopefully get a bunch more feedback, so you can learn quite a lot from their experience. So then your second, third, fourth, fifth game can find quite a lot of success.